Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Robin Mike, and if it's your first time coming across this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, put on post notifications because I post new videos every week and I don't want you to miss out. Today we're going to be talking about waking up early, waking up at 5 a.m. Have you ever tried waking up early and then you just feel disappointed and like this is not going to work? I'm not a morning person. I'm happy to tell you I found a book which is going to clarify all this and going to help you through your journey of waking up early. And that book is 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma, and I'm going to be breaking it down, giving you reviews about the book, so stay tuned with me. Before I start talking about this book, I'd like to give a big shout out to Juliana for the nice comment she left on my last video. So if you know you've not been giving comments, better start, because I'm going to be doing this regularly, giving shouts out to the comments that actually melted my heart. So now let's go into the book. So the 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma is one of Robin Sharma's books, and Robin Sharma is someone who trains leaders and people worldwide to live exceptional lifestyles. So this book 5 a.m. Club actually comes in a story form, in that he's actually telling a story of 4 characters and how they started to wake up early and become masters in their field. So so you have to actually read in between the lines. Don't just skip, don't just say I'm looking for something. You have to read it, follow the story, and pick those golden nuggets in the book. So the book is about 230 pages, and so if you are very fast in reading, you can finish it in a week. I read mine in a month because I plan to read 12 books this month, so you should be expecting 12 book reviews this month from me. Take that. Also, if I'm sure some of you are already pumped up that you want to read this book because you want to start waking up early, because you want to own your money, you want to elevate your life. Well, I'm going to be leaving links to getting this book in the description below. So since I'm not spoiling the book for you, I'm just going to be bringing out some of the little things which I gained from the book and which I wrote down in my wonderful jotter. I can remember making a video about 1 month ago or some weeks ago about evening routines, which are what developing this 2020. Now those evening routines are what are actually going to help you to be able to wake up at 5 a.m. because like you have to, your day is continuous with the night and the day. They are continuous, day and night and day. So you have to plan your night to be able to wake up early the next day. So you get also I'd like to tell you to get this wonderful book from Jotters NG. I'm actually a representative, and well, if you're in Bowen University and you're seeing this video, you can actually just contact me on my IG page at aremu.mike, or if you see me anywhere, you can just tell me you need this book, and it's very affordable, trust me. So go to Jotters NG and get your wonderful books. I'd like to tell you that every exceptional person in the world right now has a routine, and they follow this routine strictly, and one of their habits is actually waking up early. They have different times they wake up, but they make sure they wake up between the hours of 5 to 8 a.m. But waking up at 5 a.m. will actually set your day. You become a leader because you wake up before everyone else. You start doing your work before everyone else. You optimize your time. You optimize those 3 golden hours, which is 5 to 8. And you have to do this patiently because it's not going to be easy, and I'm not going to lie to you. It's not going to be easy. So I picked up this from the book. Ideas are worth nothing unless backed by application. This is just very simple. If you have an idea and you don't put it out and you don't work towards it, it's useless. Next is life is too short to play with your talent. Many of us have talent deposited in us, and we are too scared to actually bring out those talents. And those talents are what are going to help you to achieve that purpose which you have on this planet Earth. So if you can dance, if you can sing, if you can write, if you can talk, there are so many things you can do with any talent. You can design. Make sure you use those talents. Life is too short. Life is too short. Next one. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself or herself. You see, if you want to change the world, you have to start with changing yourself. I posted a video 2 weeks ago on little things you can do that will change yourself and also the world. So Go and watch that video and start practicing those things, because even this book talks about it. The next thing I learned: your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Most of us want to fit into people's standards, want to fit into the standards of the world, want to be like them, you want to be like someone else. You are unique. Remember that you are unique, and so you should be you. Don't live someone else's life. Make sure you live your own best life and leave your own mark on this earth. So the next lesson which I learned from the 5 a.m. club is: looks do not reveal the quality of a person. Let me just spoil this book a little. I'm very sorry, but the person who actually changed their lives was dressed as a hobo. A hobo is a homeless person, if you don't know. So you can imagine, he was dressed tattered and looked like a very nonsense homeless man, but yet he still had that quality in him to change people's life. So don't look down on anybody, no matter how the person looks, because people have something hidden within them, something which is wonderful within them. The percepts I got from this book is: a year from now, you'll be so happy you began today. You might have seen that somewhere, but if you have not seen it, just know that a year from now, you're happy. When I started this YouTube page, I was not ready. And I was like, how do I start? How do I go about this? But I just started anyways. And if you go down and look at my first video, you know that my editing was not good, and all those, and the video was not too nice like the video you're seeing right now. But I started anyway. Start with what you have. Start now, because you're going to be happy that you started something now than starting in 2022 or starting in 2030. So start doing whatever you need to do today. Next, the book also made me realize that it is smarter to create one masterwork than 1,000 ordinary pieces. You can imagine, geniuses actually just create only one masterwork. You can see Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa. You can see Michelangelo's ceiling, the ceiling he made for one of the churches or so. Better you spend time producing something great than for you to lack depth in what you are doing. You should do something in a unique way that when generations come and they look at it, they'll be like, wow. I also learned that we should stop managing our time. that sounds weird, like stop managing your time. Everybody's saying, learn how to manage your time. This is how to manage your time, but this book's actually telling you, stop managing your time. Instead, manage your focus. You see, when you are focused on something, you tend to even achieve more than when you are not focused. So build your focus. The book teaches you how to build your focus. So you have to read the book and build your focus, This is wonderful. This is actually one of the best statements I've heard, and this is what Robin Sharma says in almost every video he makes. Like it's one of his brain tattoos, and he just keeps on saying it and saying it, and it's very true, because you must have heard the concept before. Small, daily, seemingly insignificant improvements, when done consistently over time, yields staggering results. Just as the wise man says it, little drops of water would eventually make an ocean. So what's saying, the little habit of you waking up at 5 a.m. and doing certain things which you are meant to do, when you do it consistently over time, it is actually going to change your life. Also, I would like to add that all this boils down to your habits, building the right habits. And research has shown that it takes 66 days to be able to change a habit and ultimately make the habits automated. If you practice waking up 5 a.m. for 66 days, you keep on waking up at 5 a.m. every single day of your life, and you're not going to stop. I'm actually going to start a challenge very soon, so put on post notifications, because the next 90 days I'm going to be waking up at 5 a.m. and I'm going to be documenting it, and I'm going to be putting it here happy. Because even Robin Sharma even he didn't send a message, he replied to my comments and he said he would like to see it. However, I would like to tell you that all change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and gorgeous at the end. When you begin to change, for the first 22 days, it's going to be hard. In the middle 22 days, it's going to be messy. You feel like giving up. And at the end, when you start reaping the results, oh my God, it's going to be gorgeous. So gorgeous, you won't even believe it yourself. So starting from today, the next 90 days, I'm going to be releasing me waking up at 5 a.m. every single day till the 90th day. And I'm going to be dropping other challenges because this book has motivated me to push past my boundaries, push past my limits, become more productive. And I'll be sharing my productive life with you because I want you to be inspired by it, and I also want you to get productive. This next one says, live like a hero, be a main character. Otherwise, what is life for? You have to be a main character in this life by living your best life, by elevating your lifestyle, by becoming the great leader, by becoming the great person you are actually meant to be. You are not just meant to be mediocre. You are meant to stand out. You are meant to be among the 5% of the population of the world who are doing 5% of the things people do not do. So start today. Wake up early. Watch videos on how to wake up early. Remember to leave a comment, like this video. Make sure you read 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. And remain blessed. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit the circle in the middle to subscribe, and also any of the rectangles to watch my other videos.